Namaskar. Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations. Now today's video we try to discuss about something about Saturn. In our previous videos we show where Saturn is posited, that house and one house ahead, how it will give the impact on the natives. Now today's discussion is different. Today we are trying to discuss when Saturn is posited in different houses in Kalpurusha Kundali, how it will give the impact. So placement of Saturn is very important in today's discussions. And when Saturn is posited in different houses, from first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, and so on, up to 11th house and 12th house, how it will give the impact on the life of the native, that will be discussed. And in every house, when Saturn is posited, how native will get influence. And in the last, but not the least, we take three charts of three famous persons, where the placement of Saturn, how it will give influence in the life of the native. Saturn is very important planet. It is the karmic planet. 80% of the astrological charts, Saturn is the main planet. Saturn, when the native have so much laborious, hardworking, dedicated, disciplined, responsibility bearing job or business or talented work or creative work, Saturn gives the blessings through his subcontractor. They are the Rahus and Ketus, and through which Saturn gives the blessings of wealth, prosperity, rewards, honor also. We have a general feeling of fear of Saturn in Saraswati or Dhaya, giving so much stress. No doubt some stress will be there. But in this phase, if the native have hardworking, dedicated, native gets too much experience, too much skills, too much communicative power to go forward in the life. So to get the destiny of life, Saturn is the main planet. Saturn is the giver. Saturn makes the actual magic of life, where natives make so much hard work, laborious work, and tenacity is there in the work. So Saturn is not only for fears. Saturn is actually the giver. So sometimes it is called Saturn makes the magic. Saturn is the king. That concept is there. No doubt 80% of the strength of the chart that depends upon Saturn placement and how Saturn will give its aspect. No doubt Saturn 3 aspect is there, third aspect, seventh aspect, and 10th aspect. Now we are going to the chart to make it clear how the Saturn will give so much wealth, prosperity, rewards, honors to the native. Now we are coming to the chart to explain everything, which we are giving the points herewith. Now coming to the Kalpurusha Kundali and placement of Saturn. Placement of Saturn is very important in the birth chart or D9 chart or Chandra Kundali. In all house, Saturn may not give equal results. So placement here is very important for getting too much wealth, massive money, rewards, honor, etc. Saturn also give punishment. Already we discussed. Saturn is the justice. When the deeds of the native is not accepted by the government or the society, then Saturn gives punishment. But when the deeds are well accepted by the government or the society, Saturn gives rewards. So everything is there, and today's discussion is placement and wealth. Saturn is the planet of giver, not for fear. Now we discussed in the Kalpurusha Kundali, it is Aries sign, first house. Then second house, Taurus sign, third house, Gemini, fourth house, Cancer, fifth house, it is the Leo, sixth house, it is Virgo, seventh house, Libra, eighth house, Scorpio, ninth house, Sagittarius, 10th house and 11th house, Saturn is the Lord's, 10th house is Capricorn, 11th house is Aquarius, own sign, and it is the last sign, Pisces. Now, what will be the placement when Saturn gives highest influence? In green color, we are showing when Saturn is posited in Tisataya Bhav or it Upchaya Bhav, that means 3, 6, 10, 11, Saturn gives very good results. That means Upchaya house or Tisataya Bhav, Saturn gives good result. That's why we are making here green Saturn. Saturn is written as green color in the 4 houses, 3, 6, 10, 11, Upchaya Bhav. Now Saturn also gives very good influence on the second house and 7th house, 11th house. Also the house of 6th also. In this house, already 6th already we discussed, and Saturn here gives very much good influence. Here Taurus is the friend sign, plus is written here, giving good result, wealth when Saturn is positive here with. Now here 7 Libra sign, Saturn is exalted, it is plus here written here with, giving too much good result. Saturn with when posited in the house of fortune, then here also Saturn gives very good result, so here also plus is written. Now in our brief discussion what is there, that means first house in Aries sign or Cancer sign or maybe in Leo sign and Pisces sign, Saturn may not give good result, so that these 4 houses have to be analyzed properly. Aries sign, Cancer sign, Leo sign and Pisces sign, that is Mean Rashi. Mesh Rashi, here the Cock Rashi, Singha Rashi and the Pisces, that is Mean Rashi. Saturn may not give good result when there is a positive. So we are giving 3 types of color here. So for Upachaya Bhav, it is given green color. Then we are giving very good result, 2, 7, 11, 6. It is plus, it is written here. And some problematic house, that is Aries, Cancer, Leo and Pisces. So we have to analyze this properly prior to giving any charts. Now coming to the chart, when Saturn is posited in different house, how it give the impact in the life of the native. Actually, in our narrow concept, when Saturn is posited in Aries sign or Saturn is posited in Scorpio sign, Saturn may be to some extent debilitated. So this is not the answer. Debilitated planet also may give too much wealth and prosperity. So we have to check the D9 chart, D10 chart, then we can consider Saturn is debilitated or not. Now, in this case, in the Kalpurusha Kundali, in Aries sign, Saturn is no doubt debilitated. What happens here with, if the native is too much hardworking, dedicated, disciplined, laborious and responsibility bearing, native would get success. Actually, first house is the signification of self-deed, self-expression. It is the glamour, the native's appearance. So native personality is there. If native follow the guideline of Saturn, native no doubt get the destiny of life, success of life. So native, when Saturn is posited in first house, native have to be too much hardworking, dedicated and disciplined. Only condition is that Lagna Lord should be, the dispositor should be well placed in the chart. That means Kendra house or Trikona house, either exalted own sign and friend sign. And the first house should be free from Pap Kattari. Then the result would be very benefited for the native. Now Saturn coming to the second house. Second house is Torah sign Kalpurusha Kundali. Lordship goes to Venus. So here it is the friend's house. It is in the friend's house Saturn is posited. So here the native may be in his family business. Try to enhance the family business or expand the family business or flourish the family business. Here, so we are written plus here with too much good result Saturn generally gives in the second house when properly placed. It is in the friend sign, so it is giving too much strength for natives, for his business, for his job, for his talented work or creative work. Native would get success in his job, also in his business or talented work or creative work, provided the second house should be free from Pap Kattari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. And the dispositor, the second lord, should be well placed in the Kendra house, Trikona house, either exalted, own sign and friend sign, then all attributes will be there. Now Saturn coming to the third house. Third house is the house of Gemini sign. In Kalpurusha Kundali, lordship goes to Mercury, the friends of Saturn. So when Saturn is posited in third house, it is the friends house. Another point is that it is the Upachaya Bhav. So Upachaya Bhav, Saturn, Mars, the malefic planet, giving very good results. So here the third house signification is communication, skill, and also here willpower. And what is there? Actually, in this case, the media, sibling, that means younger brother, younger sister help, all will be there. No doubt, native have to make a much hard work. Saturn is the main thinker for hard work, dedication and discipline. When the native may be lazy one, native may not get success. So this is main point. And the third lord, that means here in Kalpurusha Kundali, Mercury should be well placed in the chart, in Kendra house or Trikona house, exalted sign and own sign. Then native may be a great poet, native may be a great writer, native may be a great footballer, native may be a great cricketer, all may be. So that depends upon the strength of the house. Now Saturn coming to the fourth house. It is not so much beneficial house, it is the house of moon. So it is in this house, house of moon, Saturn, the malefic planet, may not well placed. So sometimes it is called in fourth house, Saturn is not beneficial. Not fourth house, where fourth is written, that means Cancer sign, Saturn may not give good result. If Saturn is in Cancer sign and Jupiter from 12th house giving first, second, third, fourth, fifth aspect, then also giving good result. So fourth house Saturn is not problematic. Saturn may get problem in Cancer sign. If it is not fourth, then fourth house, if it is written here 10 or 11, Capricorn or Aquarius, Saturn will be well placed. Native may not have any problems. So only just the fourth bhava, Saturn is bad, it is not that. In Cancer sign, Saturn may not give as per the result we deserved. So that result may be also there if Jupiter or Venus giving the aspect on Saturn. Jupiter from the 12th house giving fifth aspect on the 4th house, or Venus may be posited in 10th house giving 7th aspect on Saturn, or moon also placed in the 10th house, then a good result will be there. So simply 4th house Saturn is bad, it is not that. Here Saturn may be giving good result when this house is of Capricorn, house is of Aquarius, house is of Libra sign, then Saturn is exalted. The native would get real estate business. Native get vehicles business. Native gets too much wealth from business or talented work or creative work or maybe also any kind of job, that may be government job or private job, provided this house is free from Pap Kattari. Now Saturn in 5th house. Actually Kalpurusha Kundali 5th house is Leo sign. So it is Singha Rashi, Lordship goes to Sun, the father of Saturn. So here Saturn may not be so strong in the Leo sign. But if the native respect his father, the native get the blessing of father herewith. This is the house, 5th house is the house of knowledge, creativity, creation, progeny, children, wealth, speculative business, higher educations, all are there. So native, when respect his father and hardworking dedication and disciplined life and responsibility bearing ability is there, native would get success. Native may be a great talented player, may be a great athletics, may be also a sports person, or may be a great footballer. When Saturn well placed in 5th house and aspect of, suppose 11th house Jupiter is placed, Jupiter giving 7th aspect, or 11th house Venus is placed giving 7th aspect, or moon is placed, that means benefic planet when giving aspect on the Saturn giving good results. Only condition is that 5th house should be free from Pap Kattari. We already mix it read Saturn 1st house, Saturn 4th house, Saturn 5th house. Here is some problem since the sign, Aries sign, here the Cancer sign, here the Leo sign, and 12th house it is the Pisces sign. But this sign changes in Navansha Kundali or on Chandra Kundali, that to be also compared prior to giving any predictions. Now in the 6th house, Upachaya Bhav, Saturn is posited. No doubt native have to do much hard work, laborious work. Tenacity should be there on the native, but native ultimately gets success when 6th Lord dispositor is well placed in the chart. What is the significance of 6th house? It is the competition, litigation, rogue, ruin, repo. Rogue means disease, repo that is enemy, and disease, rogue, ruin, repo, all are there, the significator of the 6th house. So when 6th house, Lord dispositor well placed in the Kendra house, Trikona house, also maybe 6th house, Lord 8, 12, that makes Viparit Raj Yoga. Now Saturn, this is the second Upachaya Bhav. Upachaya Bhav always increases its result. So native may get success. Suppose native is a lawyer, easily resolve the litigation process. Or suppose native may be a good surgeon, easily remove the disease. And here if the 6th Lord, Bhargo sign, Makari well placed, then native easily crack the competitive examination. That may be of education level or maybe also of government level. So 6th house when there is no Pap Kattari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect, native would get every success here. Now coming to the 7th house. 7th house we also write in essay Saturn plus. It is Libra sign, Saturn is exalted herewith. So Saturn, all signification is strong herewith. What is the signification of 7th house? The dispositor, here is the business house. A partnership business also. Partner means spouse also. Here it is the 10th from 10th. So name and frame is there in the 7th house. So 7th house is very important for any native. When Saturn well placed in Libra sign, native easily gets success in every endeavor and every entrepreneurship. Native may be in great businessman, may be a big business giant. Native may be a creative person. Native may be a CEO of a company. Native may be a executive officer of government level always there will be success. Not only that, here when Saturn is posited strongly in Libra sign, after the marriage, generally marriage becomes slightly late owing to the partner choice. But after the marriage, the bonding may not be separated or may not be divorced. If Saturn is conjunct with Rahu, Ketu, or maybe other malefic planets like cruel planet Mars, Saturn, then there may be. But when Saturn singly is present there, married life happiness will be there. That will be revealed from the fourth house of the Navangsha Kundali. Now coming to the eighth house. Saturn is posited. Saturn is the significator of eighth house, Saturn and Ketu. Saturn gives longevity of life herewith. Native lifespan will be more than anticipated. Here what happens in the eighth house? What is the significance? Stress, struggle, here the hidden journey, occult science, astrology, hidden work, all are there. When Saturn is well placed herewith and dispositor Lord, eighth Lord, is well placed in the chart, exalted sign, own sign, native easily cross the barrier or transformation. Native from rock to heaven, the transformation may be easier when Saturn is posited here with the aspect of Jupiter, benefic aspect of Venus, or benefic aspect of Moon. Suppose that planet Jupiter, Venus or Moon is posited in second house, seventh aspect coming to the Saturn, then Saturn will be more activated for giving good results. Only condition is that eighth house should be free from Pap Kattari. Now Saturn is coming to the ninth house Sagittarius sign. Lordship goes to Devguru Brihaspati. Here Saturn no doubt may question on the belief system. It is the house of religion. Saturn no doubt goes through the spiritual life, but may not be the religion. He question about the rituals of religion, and those are accepted by his logic or her logic. He easily can accept it. But when the logic is not satisfied for him to consider it, in that case the native may not be so religious. That means native no doubt religious, but not dogmatic, not orthodox. Native having logic, since Saturn is the karmic planet, not for religious. Here Devguru Brihaspati blessing is there, so native would get success, native may get father blessing, native may go abroad for higher learning, native may go higher distance for business. So in the ninth house, Saturn, it is positive written, plus written is there, giving good results in every aspect of life. Here the father's helping is there, guru helping is there, and the native will be hardworking, dedicated, disciplined, responsibility bearing. So native would get every success in this house. The native may be a great philosopher, native may be a great teacher, native may be a good administrator, native may be a great actor here also. Only condition is that ninth house should be free from Pap Kattari. Now coming to the 10th house and 11th house, Saturn is the Lords. So these two important house, Lordship goes to Saturn. 10th house actually the house of karma. Karma includes profession, career. It includes the any kind of service to the people, to the society. That is included in the karma. In the house of karma, the karma lord, Saturn is posited. It's very good when 10th house Saturn is posited in Capricorn sign, giving good result for native will be hardworking, dedicated, disciplined, and responsibility bearing. So native get every success in life. So Saturn, when placed in Capricorn sign in 10th house, native name and fame will spread in his social circle, also in government level. So Saturn here gives generally rewards when native would be hardworking. Now Only condition is that 10th house should be free from Papkatari, malefic planet, malefic conjunctions. Now Saturn coming to the 11th house. 11th house also Saturn is the lordship in Kalpurusha Kundali of Aquarius, and it is the Mool Trikon of Saturn. Saturn is positive here with. If Jupiter is posited in 5th house, giving 7th aspect on the Saturn, Saturn will be more activated, giving more profit, more gain, more success in this house. So Saturn in 11th house, no doubt it gives improvement stepwise, but native would get ultimate success. Only condition is that the year it should not be in Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. And here benefic aspect may come to improve the results. Now coming to the 12th house, it is the house of expense, house of loss, no doubt, house of asylum, house of ashram, house of vidhashram, house of hospital, house of jail, all are there. When Saturn gets is experienced and coming to the 12th house, the native would have very much knowledge of time management and money management. Native may invest in long-term investment, and native would get success. Here what happens in the 12th house, in the Pisces and Saturn is posited. If the Jupiterian aspect, suppose Jupiter is posited in the 6th house, giving 7th aspect on the Saturn, or that of Venus or that of Moon, Saturn will be more activated. Saturn may link with the foreign countries for getting business wealth, or maybe also Saturn here makes much more expenditure, but that to be controlled by the aspect of Jupiter or aspect of Venus or aspect of Moon. So in 12th house also Saturn may give too much wealth, prosperity accordingly as the native would do his duty. When native is dutiful, native is more hardworking, native is more laborious, native is more responsibility bearing, native would get every success. Here his path is different. Native may show his know-how to other universities of the foreign countries. Also native may be joined to the different MNCs. So here and all, no doubt Saturn in 12th house give expenditure, but it gives also the money management, time management for getting wealth. Now coming to the chart of Katrina Kaif, great model and Bollywood actress, date of birth 16 July 1983, time of birth 6:40 a.m., place of birth Hong Kong. Ascendant is Cancer or Cork Lagna, and zodiac sign is Virgo or Kanya Rashi. So Kanya Rashi, Cork Lagna, get chart of Katrina Kaif. What is unique in this chart? In the 12th house, Mars Sun conjunction is there. So native by its efforts, native may be famous in distant place from the birthplace. So native get very much honor and very much respect throughout the world. Now in the 2nd house, Venus is posited, giving too much wealth to the native by his profession, by his acting career. And in this chart, the Mercury is posited in the 1st house, getting directional strain, aspecting the 7th house of people. That is very important. And Jupiter in 5th house in Scorpio sign, very strong, with Ketu, getting high intuition power. And Jupiter from here giving aspect, 7th aspect on Rahu. So Rahu will be controlled by the Jupiters. Now main point is that as per our discussion, Saturn is posited in 4th house. Saturn 4th house always not bad, we already discussed. Here Saturn is very good in 4th house. Why? Saturn is posited in Libra and it is exalted. And Saturn 10th aspect coming to the 10th house of profession. So native is very much cautious about his duty, about his career. So native always gets success owing to the karmic planet Saturn, well placed in the chart and exalted. Now coming to the chart of Dr. Manmohan Singh, one of the great economists of the world and ex-Prime Minister of India. Date of birth 26 September 1932, time of birth 14, place of birth Jhilam. Ascendant is Sagittarius, Dhanu Lagna, and zodiac sign is Cancer, Tok Rashi. Tok Rashi, Dhanu Lagna, great chart of Manmohan Singh. What is unique in this chart? In this chart, in the third house, Upachaya Bhav, Rahu is posited. Rahu in the third house giving very much good results. Not only that, in the 10th house of profession, Makarishan making Buddhaditya Jog, giving too much prosperity, rewards, honor in his life. And 9th house of fortune, in the Leo sign, Jupiter is placed. Jupiter is very strong in Leo sign with Ketu, having so much intuition power about world economics. Now in the 8th house of moon, Cancer sign, moon itself is posited with other two planets, Mars and Venus. So 8th house is the house of research work, is the great research worker of economics. Throughout the world, he is a renowned figure, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Now today's our discussion is Saturn. Saturn is posited in 2nd house. We already saw Saturn 2nd house is very positive. And it is Cancer, Capricorn sign, in own sign. Saturn is very strong here with. No doubt in childhood may be some struggle, but in the later life, so much wealth, prosperity will be there. Saturn blessing is there in the 2nd house of wealth, family happiness. This is the house of speech, house of status, house of foods, all are there, sufficient by his achievement. So Saturn gives everything after so much experiment, so much observation in life struggle. So Manmohan Singh, the great researcher, the great scholar, gets everything in his life. This is the unique chart of Dr. Manmohan Singh. To the birth chart of Jeffrey P. Bezos, the owner and founder of Amazon. Date of birth 12 January 1964. Place of birth Albuquerque, New Mexico. Time of birth 11 a.m. This is the unique chart of Jeffrey P. Bezos, one of the richest person of the world. What happens in this chart? The 1st house lord and 10th house lord is Jupiter. And that Jupiter placed in his own sign. Jupiter is very strong, making Raj Yoga. Not only that, here Rahu is placed in Gemini sign and Ketu in Sagittarius, making the chart very strong. In the 12th house, Venus in Aquarius sign, making foreign link with business, getting so much wealth. And 10th house, Sun Mercury making Buddhaditya Jog. So this is great chart. Now our main discussion about the Saturn. And here the 2nd house Lord Mars is placed in the 11th house of Capricorn sign and exalted. So 2nd house, 11th house Lord directly connected, making another Raj Yoga, for getting so much prosperity, wealth, rewards, honors in life. Not only that, Saturn is placed in the 11th house. This is very much strong effect, and Saturn in his own sign Capricorn. So native get too much success, too much profit, too much gain, elder brother, elder sister blessing, social circle, all are there. So this is the great chart, and Saturn is well placed in 11th house in his own Capricorn sign.